Hello beautiful people, I am just going to jump right into this video. I'm showing you guys how I pluck my wigs when I first get them out of the box. I'm taking a comb, dipping it in some water, making sure the hair is pushed back, and then I'm going to start plucking backwards to my liking. As you guys will see, I'm just going to speed through the first plucking. Now here, after I get done plucking, I'm going to be combing out the hair, getting all that knotted up hair that I just plucked out. And I will show you guys everything that I pulled out of the first go round. Now this is curly hair, so you're going to experience shedding. That's very normal with curly hair. So if you're not really used to that, or you can't really deal with it or keep up with it, curly hair is not, something that you should go for first as your first time wig. So yeah, like I said, I will be showing everything that I plucked out, making sure you guys get the gist of what I'm doing. Here I am going to be parting again another section. You do want to go by sections from front to back to make sure you get a more clean, flat look. And I do know that doing this method, you can achieve exactly what you are looking for. You just have to be sorry, I have no idea, like my words just aren't coming out. Like, this is my first time doing this voiceover stuff and my words just ain't working. But like I was saying, it is very tedious and you do have to take your time when plucking any wig, curly, straight, or whatever the case may be, because you don't want bald spots. You don't want to be walking around with this little patch in your lace. It's not cute. Trust me, I've done it in this video. I don't know if you guys can see it. You just learn from your mistakes. I'm a little heavy-handed, so it happens, but you do not want to do that. Make sure you are not plucking in the same spot too long. Make sure your hand is constantly moving and you will get the perfect look. Now the rest of this is pretty repetitive, so I'm just going to be repeating these steps until I get my desired look that I'm going for in this area. Going to be doing some more plucking and combing, over and over in this one area. So I'll be back when I go into depth about what I'm doing in the next section. Now we are at our last section. I'm going to part it a very thin piece starting in the front. I don't know if I mentioned to you guys that you do want to make sure that your parts are very thin when you're starting off. I'm going to take my cup of water and dip my rat tail comb in it. And I'm going to start combing the hair backwards until it's wet. Now you can keep wetting your comb as much as you want to make sure it's as wet as you want your hair to be. The wetter your hair is, the more easy it is to pluck it. If your hair is dry, the knots aren't like really easy to pluck because they're not loose enough. So you do want to make sure that your hair is wet or damp in whatever area that you are going to be plucking. So that is what I'm doing now. I did not wet it too much because I don't like my hair on the sides to be too flat. I do like a little bit of density to them. So I'm just going to be doing that according to my liking. Here I'm just going to show you guys the difference of how you use your tweezers. If you use it with the flat part laying down, you will get, you're basically plucking in chunks. Now, I'm not saying chunks as in making holes in your wig, but chunks as in more than a precise look. So when you turn your tweezers to the pointy side going downwards, you are getting a more precise look. I choose to do that in the front of my wigs near the hairline to get a more precise look and make it thin and make it look as most natural as you possibly can. So that is a very helpful tip with plucking your wigs. And now I'm just going to be repeating these steps until I get the look that I like.
You won't be we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. Open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up. OPN. Cold as ice and Coca-Cola. Open up.
When you're done plucking, you want to comb out your wig and make sure you get all of the loose hair from the knots. So it'll be tedious depending on how much hair that you plucked, but you do want to make sure everything is combed out and very precise. This completes the video and the final look. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.